Quite unfortunate. Now, let's focus on IEBC. Embattled IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati and the two remaining commissioners failed to appear before the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee in the National Assembly to answer to queries on the chaos that continue to rock the IEBC. In a letter, Chebukati sought a new date, saying the commission was busy conducting 2 by-elections in the ward level. However, both Jubilee and opposition MPs are in agreement that the commission needs a total overhaul. Chris Thairo reports.
Embattled IEBC Chair Wafula Chebukati and the two remaining commissioners Abdi Gulie and Boya Molu were to appear before the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee a day after 3 of the commissioners tendered their resignation, citing frustration from the chairman. But Chebukati was nowhere to be seen after sending an apology.
And one of the reasons is that there are 2 by-elections in Ruguru and Ginondo. Those are MCS by-elections.
Chebukati Tuesday evening accused the state of withdrawing its security officers and those seconded to the 2 remaining commissioners, but the committee indicated that it is not privy to Chebukati's claims.
If there was a problem, we could receive a formal communication from the commission. Then we could take up that issue from there.
Given that there is no law that stipulates how the selection panel will be constituted to allow fresh recruitment of new commissioners, the political class is in agreement that time is not on their side. The opposition is proposing to have a bipartisan approach and be given leeway to decide who will be commissioners of the IEBC.
We must sit and agree what happens next. How do we reconstitute IEBC? How do we restructure the secretariat of IEBC? Because the biggest problem is with the secretariat.
This committee is already beginning to set in motion certain amendments to the IEBC Act so that we have a legal framework that can enable us to fill the vacancies now arising from the resignation of the 4 commissioners.
If Chiloba is thinking of going back to anniversary towers, let him be warned that he is unwanted. He's the most unwanted, actually, in that commission. So those who are pushing, and we know who are actually pushing, the gatekeepers of Chiloba are the ones who are pushing so hard that Chebukati and his team should leave.
Some of the pending work of the IEBC before the 2022 general election include conducting the various by-elections after rulings from the Court of Appeal and the review of boundaries, which will take place next year.
Now, because of selfish interest, they can quickly and easily resign. People who cannot give priority to public interest, but gives priority to their selfish personal interest is a very dangerous lot to run an election. What we have in IEBC is a group and a bunch of criminals. 6 of them, 3 now have decided to resign. There are 3 criminals remaining.
With Chebukati and the 2 commissioners enjoying security of tenure, already there are efforts within the political circles to convince Chebukati and the team to settle on a negotiated exit like the Izaka-san team that was also shown the door before the 2017 general poll. Chris Thairo, KTN News.